Welcome back. As you may have heard, there is a film being shot in St. Joseph. Right now, I am joined by the cast and the crew of 25 Miles to Normal. We have writer, director Josh Brandon, we have Bruce and Lucas, our principal actors, and we're just going to chat a little bit about the film. I think everyone is dying to know a little bit more about what you guys are doing here in Joetown, right? So, Josh, tell us a little bit about this film. Tell us about 25 Miles to Normal.
So 25 Miles to Normal is a family comedy about an estranged father and son who reluctantly agree to come back to their hometown in Missouri for a strange Christmas dinner that for some reason is happening in September. So John, played by Bruce Davison, tells his son Alex, played by Lucas Bryant, I don't want to go do Christmas in winter, my knees hurt too much, so we're just going to do Christmas this weekend. Which makes Alex very suspicious, thinks that maybe his father's dying, he's hiding secrets, so he reluctantly comes back, grabs his sister, they start following him all around town, trying to figure out what he's up to, and then secrets are untold and revelations occur.
So tell us from your perspective, how has it been so far filming? I know you're only about 3 days in. What's it been like? Has that family dynamic really come through in shooting?
Well, this is an independent film, which are the best, because it's much more collaborative. I mean, we get to work, and Josh has written a beautiful script.
It is a beautiful script.
But we get to fudge things here and there to change them. And sometimes the great directors are always ones that create a situation in which magic happens. Something can happen for the first time. And that's certainly what we've been given an opportunity to do. We go and we shoot what's written and what's straight, and then he'll say, okay, now wing that, see what you can get out of that. And then sometimes it's really surprising what can come out of that.
Absolutely. I think it's awesome, getting to bring this story of family and the importance of family. I think everyone can relate to that no matter what their background is. And I think, coming to Missouri and especially St. Joe, that sense of family is really going to come through. What's been that experience, shooting in a small community as opposed to, being out in Atlanta or Los Angeles?
Well, everybody's just so welcoming. I mean, we had to shoot to get some of the money for the tax credit, which is obviously what brought us here in the first place, because indie films don't have studio money. We need every dollar we can save. We were looking into where's the most competitive tax credit for small budget independent films. And there are certain hoops you have to jump through. You have to shoot 25% of the movie in Kansas City, and then you have to shoot other places. You get a 2% lift for this, a 5% lift for that. And so Christian Mengel brought us over he works, I guess, for the tourism department, and he brought us over here and just started introducing us to people. And when they heard we were making a film, we're doing location scouts, how can we help? Can I be in the movie? Do you want to use my restaurant? Things like that. So it was great. I was telling these fellas, we drove up here this morning, and we passed a car with a bumper sticker that said, I hope something wonderful happens to you today. And I thought, these are my kind of people. Let's go shoot the movie there, so we're in the right spot.
Absolutely. I feel like that Midwestern charm especially comes through in the community of St. Joseph. Everyone's just trying to have your back, especially when it comes to local productions.
Love it.
You've had experience, working on maybe bigger budget sets. What's the difference been like, and how has it been doing an independent film here in Missouri?
Well, it's more collaborative for sure. It's kind of like community theater, which is where I started, and I think these fellas did too. It's everybody's just got to borrow something, and like these guys brought their own wardrobe and mixed it in with the wardrobe we were able to find, and you just call in a lot of favors, and a lot of people go the extra mile because it's their film, it's our film. This is my third film that I'm directing, but on the previous two, and I'll do it in this one as well, it's a subtle little thing, but at the end of the credits, a lot of people try to tell you, oh, it should be a film by Joshua Brandon or a Joshua Brandon film, and I really reject that. I instead like to say in the credits, a film by the following people, and then we list all the credits. And that's what community filmmaking, that's what independent filmmaking is like.
What's it like from the actor's perspective?
Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Which is perfect. It's me and my pops just trying to get along, trying to find a common language.
Right.
We're both.
Of course, I love him. I paid for his damn zit-popping college education.
See, that's what he considers love.
I am looking forward to see how you guys reconcile this relationship on the big screen.
And I know. I'm dealing with.
I know. I see.
They're already in character.
You don't have to try too hard when you get on set, for sure. Last thing before we wrap up, what is one thing you want people to take away from this film when they see it?
Gosh, I want people to just remember that family is family. I mean, it's so easy to say, and yet I have so many friends in my life, and we've had little schisms from time to time in my family, but I know friends who just don't talk to their siblings, don't talk to their parents, and you've only got one set. And you don't want to wait until someone's dead or dying or until you miss that opportunity altogether. Everybody makes mistakes. We screw up, our parents screwed up, they screw us up, their parents screwed them up, you know, it's just get past that and remember that family is important. And if you have to celebrate Christmas in September, then go ahead and do it.
Ideally, we want people watching this movie to laugh and cry, and I would like them to do them at the same time. That would be a good goal.
Well, that's good.
If we could hit that, beautiful.
Absolutely. I think it shows the importance of, not waiting until those special occasions to, appreciate your family. It's never too late to,
Never too late.
Yeah, have forgiveness and apologize.
Yeah, Dad.
Well, I can't
Just
wait to
saying.
see how you guys hash it out on the screen. I'm looking forward to, seeing the full finished product. I know everyone here in St. Joe is excited to be a part of it. Thank you
That'd be
guys.
great.
Josh, Bruce, Lucas, thank you so much for joining me.